boy Syken is going to drop a fat mission on you. That is how I would introduce today's episode if I would be an MTV hip hop show host, but I'm not, so that's just Syken. Welcome back to the blind playthrough of Crowd Wars, and we're going to continue with actually a really interesting fight, a defend the position. So it's a difficult one, but we want to make sure that we're keeping the corruption at bay. So what I did is I played about 6-ish missions off screen, mainly to keep the overall playthrough kind of under 50 episodes. So let me give you an intro of what we've done in the meantime. The most noticeable things is we gathered resources quite a bit actually, and we've upgraded the major weapon categories as well as almost all of the unique weapons that we found. The Bardic is ready to get fully upgraded. Chakram is ready to get fully upgraded. The Falchion one-hand sword is ready to be upgraded, and we even upgraded, I think, the other unique ones. On top of it, halberd, hammer, bow, and axes all are in flawless condition. So that's the good news. We found 2 additional weapons. One is called Morgenstern, which is a Warhammer type mace, one-hand mace, specifically fighting against heavy armored targets, so that looks interesting. And the other one was a a shield. It was called refined shield, something. Norman shield. So we found that one as well. Haven't really looked into it a lot. It seems to be a bash shield, and really for a tank one-hand plus something. I think that and the Morgenstern actually could go well together, although I don't think that it will be a lot of damage. It's really for full kind of tank build that focuses on armor penetration. So that's really the main gist of it. We got quite a bit of weapon upgrades done. Since we have so much leather, I also visited the laboratory, and here we're currently looking at enhanced antidote, bandages, fire grenades, holy water, and salve. So mainly everything really that doesn't require stone metal at this point in time. So that is the summary of, I would say, the last 2 hours of game time that we put into it. Still trying to keep the corruption at bay, still trying to get all of the resources, and also still trying to level the weapon skills. So let's jump right into the mission and give it a good go. This mission is a bit dangerous because we've taken some of the weapons that are not upgraded, mainly to get weapon skill, and we're putting the Prime team on a very difficult mission. These defense missions are the most difficult one of all of the missions, and amongst the defense missions I would argue that the ones against the cult are like the most difficult one.
At your service.
Okay, well, of course they do have 2 ranged characters. Gotta be a bit careful here. So,
I won't disappoint you.
Davros is likely going to be the one that is going to draw almost all of the fire in his direction.
At your service.
Both him and Divat.
The first to move.
take a defensive approach here. You know what? Let's just stand here for now. Might as well give everybody resilient.
Ready when you are.
So these are chakrams. High ground position would be fantastic, but this is not high ground.
Let's go.
But someone needs to stay back.
At your
That
service.
someone is likely going to be
On my way.
with the player.
I'll hold this position.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Interesting. Cerberus doesn't really get a lot of action. Instead, it's all about piling up on the Beastmaster, which of course I don't like. He heals himself, and with that also heals all of the
Yes.
negativity away. Good. So, what are we going to do? Cerberus goes into a position where he can hit both.
Ready to go.
This is likely going to be a kill. Okay, cool. In which case, we're just going to try to prone him,
Yes.
which didn't work out. Okay, cool. Now,
Very well.
Hawkbite takes the back line. Could have positioned ourselves behind, but okay, whatever.
Heathen.
This guy is stunned, which is great. I will still try to kill him. It didn't work out, but it's okay.
Yes. Ready when you are.
Chakram moves up. We're doing a quick draw. To attack. Into normal attack. Look at that. And there's one kill. Fantastic.
Yes.
One. Two. Moving back so that someone continues capping.
Ready when you are. No problem.
that was a nasty hit. He's already dead. Good, we are in swordman stance at the moment. Doesn't really
My
do much
blade
for
is
us.
yours.
Let's move back with whoever we can. Leaving swordsman stance again. Good, very good.
I'm ready.
So I'm not healing yet. Mainly because it's really not
Very well.
necessary yet. Severus follows Stewart. Let's set this up so that we
Yes.
can trap them and kill all of them. Thankfully, our team is quick nowadays, so we're good. Haven't really shown a lot of the unique weapons so far, so maybe I can showcase a little bit more of that. Since the weapon skills are now
At your
improving,
command.
we're getting the unique
On the move.
chance to use a couple of the abilities that the other weapons don't have.
Ready to go.
Good. Beastmaster.
They won't get
keep
through.
them there. Cerberus. Keeps them there as well.
At your service. I'll hold this position.
Good. Next turn will be likely a heavy poison.
Yes.
So at least that's what I'm hoping we can get out of this.
On my way.
Occupy moves up. Fantastic.
Ready to go.
Keeping one per stack.
I'll keep watch.
Let's see what's going, how many and what is going to spawn. So they didn't move, and that is what I was hoping for. Didn't move because all of the Overwatch was threatening them.
At your service.
I don't like that. Can we maybe turn one of these guys around or make them prone?
Yes.
Both of that would work.
At your command.
Both of that would work.
Ready when you are. Yes. Ready when you are. Yes.
At your service.
I mean, having one attack of opportunity is also not really the end of the world. Swordsman stance, okay. We could prevent attacks of opportunity from one of them, which is essentially hit him. Take a step to the side, and now we're
At your
ready to
command.
go. Five times hit, and it's worth it.
Perfect strike.
The poison damage alone is
I
worth
won't
it.
disappoint you.
Good. So that guy is down.
At your service.
We're switching into the Bardic. What is interesting because depending on the amount of debuffs on the target, you get a power buff. The way that
I'll
I
be quick to
understand
finish.
power is every 10 power is about 10% extra damage. So you can see that was a pretty nasty hit. Good. Doggo moves up.
Let's go.
And we could do this. Or alternatively, double attack here. I think double attack is the way. Just look at the amount of damage, that's crazy. Down to 7 hit points. Wow. One hit. Okay. And let's take another extra shot.
I won't disappoint you.
This is going to be interesting because we're using our Holy Retribution.
Fear
This
my
might trigger
wrath.
twice. Look at that, kill one. And there's the second kill, because if you kill one, you get a second swing.
Yes?
Oh, that ambush worked. Chef kiss. Moving over.
Perfect strike.
Let's look. That's some good debuff here. So what are we looking at? Float, burning. This guy's even tucked in place. And massive amount of poisoning. You gotta love it. So the one in place doesn't really matter.
Yes?
Hawkbite moves up. This
It's
might be a
over.
one shot.
Yes!
He has been obliterated in the literal sense.
Yes.
This bounty hunter cannot use anything at range, okay? Oh, look at the damage. He's already dead, this guy. And we're going to be really evil here. Slashing damage if the target is not within melee range. He will be forced
I'll be
to
quick
turn
to
around.
finish.
Okay. But has had some decent skill, specifically if you attack from the side.
Ready when you are.
Didn't do a whole lot now, but can be
Yes.
quite impactful.
You're mine.
Big cushion. Oh, this is a crazy skill. This guy is dead. Right, he's already bound to the door. You perform powerful shots and chance to inflict thrown plus armor reduction. He critted. Look at that. I mean, he critted, and on top of it, it was 1 armor point reduction. So, more effectively,
My
having
turn.
2 armor points reduction. Sheesh. Man. Our team is dishing out some real nasty DPS.
Yes! I was trained for this!
At your command. I'm ready.
I introduced that whole thing here with going to be really difficult, and then the team is stomping it. That's not even my fault. Just had a couple of really good engagements.
Yes.
Not used a single
Yes.
consumable. Healing consumable, that is.
At your
Used
service.
quite a bit of luck,
Ready when you
but
are.
that's okay. Alright, want to showcase
Getting into
chakra,
position.
and the chakra works very
At your
well
service.
once you're on high ground. And
At
since
your
our
service.
alchemist currently has most of the stuff on cooldown, might as well let him be the guard for this area. Okay, we don't want either of these two to get up here. The cool part is by blocking the ladder, the swordsman can't do anything. We're starting with quick draw, which is a free hit, poisoned and bleeding, so 10 are already down. React poisoning, which typically should solve the matter. Another strike, which gets this guy so far down that he's almost done.
You're mine.
And we almost killed the knight. Plus the knight just cannot
Yes.
come up to us, so he won't be able to do a whole lot.
On the move. At your command.
There's a good chance that this is a crit. Wonderful, because that removes armor, and since that removes armor, this not only taunts but stuns in case it wouldn't have been enough damage.
At your command.
Hey, look at the damage. Down to 6, and that's a kill.
Yes. On my way.
One hit, 2 hits, and
My turn. The hunt is on.
looking at a free move to here.
Together.
The sportsman might
ready.
be coming for us.
I'll cover this area.
More reinforcements, but so far we're actually doing very well. Interesting. Guy is at 1 hit
Yes.
point. Can we move away? No, we of course cannot. Give ourselves haste and heal up the damage. Enemies will be coming from over there. Fair enough. The chakram has been doing quite a bit
your
of
command.
work actually. Throwing axes aren't that great compared to bows, but I would
Ready
still
when you are.
argue that the unique chakra is quite
At your
good.
command.
Gets free extra attack every single turn.
On the move.
That in itself is already good.
Ready to go. Consider it done.
Damage isn't too bad, and we haven't even fully upgraded it.
At your service.
There's bleeding on top of the poisoned, which is a nasty combination.
At your service.
If you end up with poison plus bleeding. Alright guys,
Deep
here
breath.
is your nice little deep breath. AoE poison, thank you. And we can stay in cover, I don't mind that. And whilst we're at it, there would have been a chance for a crit. him in. One hit. Double hit that is. And another double hit. And we're looking at like what? Still quite a few hit
I won't
points.
disappoint you. Let's go. Yes?
Good. AoE
Face
strike.
the beast.
Good. This guy is dead. This guy is just marked. Not bleeding yet. Let's hope that this creates bleeding. Yep, does.
Ready to go?
Ah, that's annoying.
I won't disappoint you. At your command.
Marked and well, that was a bit late, my dude.
I'm ready.
Well, now he's dead, and he is dead, but we can't get out of
At your
the-
command. My blade is yours.
Just for good measure,
Yes.
the Overwatch would have even made us a bigger target. We might end up with a wound. Not that much I can do about it. Hopefully he attacked the dog and not someone else. Good. I mean, it was a decent knock, but we had overall. You can see unique weapons are still getting weapon skill. I want to get to 3, respectively 4. Need to wait. The Morgenstern might be the next thing that we're doing. Because we can't do anything on the flawless one. Oh, well, we could flawless the field, which gives huge willpower, very limited. Well, actually, the damage is quite good for a shield. So maybe sword and board for a character might be in order. Just to test a bit more. I like the depth of the weapon game. That's really good. I think this game has nicely done that. This is our second team. You can see also most of them have reached level 7, so it's just Zero and Zukuger. And that's pretty much it. Send them out onto a mission. I would say once they hit level 7 flat, meaning everybody is level 7, we might need to consider hiring more people. Speaking of which, before we move on, how's the hiring generally looking? I mean, we could get a couple of. There's a level 5 Guardian. If there is no ongoing cost, might as well snatch the ones that are level 5. And the weapon skill at this point is irrelevant. I will play with whatever. Look, even the misfits, some of the misfits have already gotten to level 7. Crazy. Very good. So the Castilians, yet again, start to be corrupt, and yet again, we are countering it. So what else do we want to do? I mean, this one is good. Getting that extra legendary smith might be really, really helpful. This is too far away, unfortunately. Oh, we don't even have... never mind. They're just disappearing. We could go for the storyline mission. I think, timing-wise, it's not the worst here. My team anyways needs... Oh wait, Hawkeye is out of commission for 1 day. Never mind. Cool, very good. I think we got everything. Are there additional consumables we would like to use? We got poison grenade, we got salves now, but we don't need that. All right. Cool. Listen, this will be a skirmish. I think I'll just do both of those off screen, and we're going to rejoin once we're doing the Archpriest, because that's the main storyline. I think that's worthwhile continuing with that. And we're going to get another unique weapon, which I am really very much looking forward to. And yeah, overall, just looking at our current situation, the upgrades are still coming in. But if you look at the teams, for instance, we got quite a few level 7s already. So that's an interesting development. We'll need to start using the level 5 then a little bit more. Some of the classes are almost fully leveled. Like for instance here in the players, we only have our Pry who's max level. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I would love to get another one of you guys on board. But we need money first. So yeah, something we'll do once we do have a bit more funds. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.